The girl who plays the piano is very talented. They will be late to the meeting. They couldn't believe it themselves. He was watching a movie on his laptop. He was fixing the leaky faucet in the bathroom. If they had called a doctor, he would have come immediately. I used to eat a lot of junk food, but now I try to eat healthier. We used to go camping in the summer. I can buy a new car next year. He was happy to be promoted. I helped my brother with his homework. The baby looks happy. The students were working on a group project. He wants to be a doctor. He can speak English fluently. Will they join us for the game? We couldn't find the correct address. We love going to concerts. If I had a camera, I would take pictures of the sunset. If you study well, you will get good grades. If they knew the answer, they would have told us. We congratulated ourselves for the successful event. The bus will soon arrive at the stop. We must be careful when crossing the street. He forgot to bring his homework. If they work hard, they will be successful. When we got to the venue, the concert had already started. She bought herself a new dress for the party. You look tired today. You prefer tea to coffee. The man whose car was stolen reported the situation to the police. The piano has been playing for hours. The email was sent by my boss. We traveled to a different country. We will not be able to attend the concert on Saturday. We watched the movie twice. If I have enough money, I will buy a new car. He has to finish his project before the deadline. He won't be coming to the party if he has other plans. What a wonderful surprise. I've never been to Paris, he said. This is the most challenging puzzle I've ever solved. They laughed at themselves in the video. They will soon be able to make a decision. The dog barked at himself in the mirror. He wrote a letter to his pen pal. I used to eat a lot of junk food, but now I try to eat healthier. The moon is the closest celestial body to Earth. If we miss the bus, we will have to walk. The water is too cold to swim. How cute. If we miss the bus, we will have to walk. He will find a new job soon. I can't wait. We watched a movie last night, they said. He needs to buy a new computer. If he finishes his work, he will come to the party. If you work late, you should take a break to rest. We were having a barbecue in the backyard. The restaurant we went to on our anniversary had delicious food. He was able to quickly solve the math problem. He always wears a hat. Summer is hotter than spring. He is on the phone with his friend. If he had a guitar, he would play in a band. What a beautiful day. He may forget to bring his umbrella. Do you have any siblings? He didn't see that movie, did he? I was having a cup of coffee in the cafe. Birds sing in the trees. He was playing the piano in the living room. He will plant flowers in the garden. We were cooking dinner together. They play tennis all afternoon. The newspaper was read by many. Apples are larger than cherries. How wonderful. He doesn't like horror movies, and neither do I. The winning singer is from Spain. The document has been edited for errors. He has to finish his report by the end of the day. See you at the restaurant, they said. They may already be gone. I have enough money to buy a new laptop. My family goes shopping every Saturday. He plays the guitar very well. We will take a walk in the park. We trust each other. If he passed the driver's license test, he would buy a car. The cat sleeps a lot. I have a lot of work to do today. Can you lend me some money until I get my money? The Grand Canyon is the deepest canyon in the United States. We were fishing in the lake. We had a cat but it ran away. When the oven beeps, the food is ready. The big house is more expensive than the small one. They may not be able to attend the ceremony. He needs to fix his bike. He said to me, I will come tomorrow. I'm the cat sleeping on the couch. The dog is barking at the postman. We traveled to a different country. If it snows tomorrow, we will make a snowman. He wants a better life. He visited his friend in another city. He didn't come to the party because he was sick. Jenny is writing a letter to her friend. He hates noisy places. Do you remember the guy who fixed our car? He will be painting the living room this weekend. I can't find my keys. If I see him, I will forward the message to him. They contain useful information. It appreciates good art. If we go to the beach, we can build sand castles. He knows how to swim. He said to me, I will come tomorrow. If we miss the bus, we will have to walk. We had a car, but we sold it. If I win the lottery, I'll buy a new car. We are studying English grammar. We go to English courses. He has already eaten his lunch. He doesn't want to go shopping, and neither do I. If I see him, I'll tell him the news. He needs to fix his bike. We sang songs at karaoke night. He was taking a shower when the doorbell rang. White snow is colder than yellow. They like swimming, and so do we. You have to study regularly to improve your grades. If you hurry, you'll catch the train. I wish I didn't have to deal with this problem. They must be enjoying their vacation at the beach. When the audience arrives, they will start the concert. The piano has been playing for hours. He wants a better life. I wish I had met you earlier. The blue sky is clearer than the gray one. We blamed ourselves for the misunderstanding. If you work hard, you will pass the exam. I enjoy listening to music. He blamed himself for the accident. They are currently cleaning their rooms. It can be a dangerous situation. The photo was taken on the beach. If I had more energy, I would go for a run. The boy whose bike was stolen is crying. When we arrived at the venue, the party had already started. The car I'm interested in buying is a convertible. The problem was solved by the teacher. I cannot believe my eyes. Have you ever climbed a mountain? Where is the train station? Asked. We can buy food if we go to the supermarket. So hot. The big dog is scarier than the small one. We had a car, but we sold it. They may come to the concert late. The laptop I use for work is brand new. We couldn't find the correct address. The movie I watched last week was in the romantic comedy genre. He's making his dream come true. He has played football since childhood. I listen to music while working. The cake my grandmother made is my favorite. I used to eat a lot of junk food, but now I try to eat healthier. I'm tired, he said. They contain natural ingredients. I have too many clothes in my closet. I need to break up. Can you lend me your car for a day? He's not going to buy a new car, is he? He hates noisy places. The door was opened by John. We'll meet in the park, right? Do we have enough time to catch the train? We were walking in the rain. They had lived in that house for 10 years before they moved in. They must be busy with their work. We have been waiting for the bus for a long time. We eat breakfast at 7 o'clock. The red dress is more beautiful than the pink one. Do you know the woman who works at the bank? The elephant is the heaviest land animal. She wants to attend a dance class. The message has been misunderstood by the reader. It appreciates good art. They have a successful business. The library closes at 1800. The project was completed on time. They don't go to concerts, do they? The singer performing tonight is famous. I'll lend you my book on condition that you return it. They don't like spicy food, and neither do we. He wishes he could play the piano. They said they've been waiting for hours. I hurt myself lifting weights. The moon is the closest celestial body to Earth. We used to go camping in the summer. Remember the boy who helped us yesterday? The Statue of Liberty is the most iconic symbol of freedom. Will they join us for the game? Do you like chocolate? Asked. We congratulated ourselves for the successful event. I'm writing an email to my boss. If he calls me, I will answer the phone. He wrote a letter to his friend. We were playing board games with our friends. I want to find a part-time job. They visited a famous monument. He has to study for the math exam. I usually go for a walk after dinner. The cat sleeps a lot. He fixed the broken computer. They enjoyed the concert alone. You should be proud of yourself for completing the project. If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. The house they bought is near the beach. They are currently cleaning their rooms. He doesn't like swimming. You must arrive on time for the appointment. He could learn to speak Spanish. He could pass the exam very well. If you study regularly, you will improve your English. Can draw beautiful pictures. The house was decorated for the party. I have a lot of work to do today. What time does the bus arrive? They asked. He spends his weekends hiking in the mountains. The dog barked at himself in the mirror. The cat licked itself clean. The laptop he uses for gaming is powerful. We trust our friends. Relaxing. We played cards with our neighbors. It can be a difficult task. You should exercise regularly for your health. What a beautiful song. He has already fixed the broken chair. If you want it done right, you have to do it yourself. You like playing tennis, right? If he had a guitar, he would play in a band. They visited a famous monument. They visited the zoo last month. The baby is babbling and making funny noises. What time does the bus arrive? They asked. How talented. What a beautiful dress. The exam was more difficult than I expected. The chef is preparing a delicious meal. The blue car is more expensive than the green one. What a talented actor. They decorated the room themselves. You look like your sister. I want to learn to code. The girl in the yellow dress is my cousin. Drink plenty of water if it's hot. They clean their rooms every week. If they invite us, we'll join the party. They visit their grandparents every summer. I have traveled to Japan and my cousins have also traveled there. Can repair electrical appliances. Can you come to the party tomorrow? They will go on a journey next summer. The flowers smell wonderful. My bag is heavier than yours. The house was rented to a family. I can speak Spanish fluently, he told me. He was watching a movie on his laptop. When I see a spider, I scream and run. If it's warm outside, we go to the beach. You prefer the blue one. They must be excited for the concert. My brother plays basketball. We should invite them to the party, right? The book I'm reading is very interesting. We have to buy food weekly. I don't have enough patience to deal with this situation. Never seen a live performance. Sarah enjoys cooking delicious meals for her family. The girl in the red dress is my sister. They are playing football in the park. We had a car, but we sold it. He needs to exercise regularly. I wish I had met you earlier. I studied for the exam. He has great talent. I might try a new recipe for dinner. He talks to himself when he's nervous. He ate too much pizza and felt full. Everyone ate the cake. He doesn't like spicy food, and neither do I. They will go hiking in the mountains. I'm tired, he said. They must be busy with their work. My classmate likes to play football. We used to go to the beach every weekend. We need to clean the bathroom. We have lived in this city for 5 years. If I had more time, I would travel the world. He didn't get enough sleep last night and he's feeling tired. If he works hard, he will pass the exam. When I have enough money, I will buy a new phone. The bus will soon arrive at the stop. How wonderful. It appreciates good art. If it snows tomorrow, we can go skiing. I woke up and found myself in another country. When I'm hungry, I make myself a sandwich. I need to get some food for dinner. He listens to music while cleaning the house. I go swimming twice a week. When we got to the arena, the concert had already started. I called my friend on the phone. We trust the doctor's advice. If he buys a ticket, he can enter the concert. They used to go skiing in the winter. The cake my grandmother made is my favorite. How breathtaking. He likes to listen to music while cooking. I often visit my elders. He is taller than his brother. My cousin likes to take pictures. We can't go to the beach today, can we? He used to work in a factory, but now he has his own business. I used to take guitar lessons, but I quit. We are learning how to make salsa. My family goes shopping every Saturday. They lived in that house for a long time. He was working on a puzzle. The baby looks happy. We will go on vacation next year. He knows how to swim. The message was ignored by the recipient. He needs to fix the leaky faucet. I cannot believe my eyes. When I finish reading a book, I write a review. If I had a better memory, I would remember people's names. He worked late in the office. When the weather warms up, I go swimming. He failed the exam because he did not study. The old building used to be a school. We were waiting for the bus in the rain. It's live. Students are studying for their exams in the library. He needs to buy a new computer. Have you ever been to a music concert? As soon as the rain stops, we will go for a walk. The students were studying for their exams. She will learn to swim this summer. We have to finish the report before the deadline. My sister called me this morning. If it rains, we will stay at home. He needs to fix the leaky faucet. I listen to music while working. They believe in aliens. The book fell off the shelf by itself. We should call them later, right? He always complains about his job. Could you please turn off the lights before you go? We watched a movie together laughing and crying. If you don't have an umbrella, you will get wet in the rain. The dog was digging a hole in the backyard. Can you lend me your car for a day? They had already visited that museum, so they went to a different museum. He used to wear glasses, but he had laser eye surgery. The movie interests him. The children are dressed for school. Tom is the funniest person I know. It may take some time to finish the project. They bought new clothes for the party. Mary is going to the library, and so am I. We should practice English every day. He said to me, I want to visit Paris. The house they sold was too small for their family. Sarah is the smartest student in our class. Would he play guitar in a band? They were dancing at the party. My classmate likes to play football. It bores me. He can shoot 3 balls at the same time. He wishes he could travel to space. You can't learn if you don't listen to the teacher. Giraffe has the longest neck among land animals. The coffee is too hot to drink immediately. He can run fast. He has already read that book. If you go to bed late, you will be tired in the morning. The dog I adopted from the shelter is very friendly. If the weather is cold, wear a thick jacket. If it snowed, we would have a snowball fight. He doesn't like coffee, and neither do I. We're going to the beach next week, they said. Sarah is the smartest student in our class. Winter is colder than summer. Gripping. If it snowed a lot, we would make a snowman. I have traveled to Japan and my cousins have also traveled there.